Okay, trying to get everybody back now, since, everything just decided to stop. Okay, let's see. Can we get this to work now? Maybe. Maybe. Sorry. I'm getting there eventually. It'll be here soon. I promise. Technical difficulties. Some things never change. Right. Okay. Trying this again. Hopefully. Ah, dear. Okay, so can we get this back? I don't know. All right. Trying again. Hopefully, things will work this time. Gonna go back to screen share. Go back to working on my painting. God. Because things aren't work like that all the time. Just not working and not working and then not working and working again. Because, Google, yay. This is why I don't try not to stream as often anymore. Also why I can't stream as often anymore. I should make sure I don't overheat too, because that would be bad. Make sure things are working again. Yeah, things happen. All right. So hopefully we're going to keep working this time. Yeah. Yes, I know I'm screen sharing. You don't have to keep telling me that I'm screen sharing. Okay. Just gotta make everything difficult. Probably because they want everyone to use their built-in streaming service, but then you can't invite people in. It's like, well, what's the point of that? It's not really a good stream if it's just one person. Usually. Get other shapes in here. These other rocks. Yeah. So I don't even know where I was or how much it picked up on the last stream or anything like that. I have no idea whatsoever. It's all gone now. Totally lost my train of thought. Just everything that I was saying is just gone. So yeah, that's that. What I guess what you guys definitely did miss was adding a bit of mist um, to the midground to brighten it up and unify it with the background, and then a little bit of blurring that I did with the rocks as well. But this is all right now just kind of about reunifying the actually or making the foreground stand out while still kind of doing the same sort of rock structures that I was doing in the background or something like that. So hopefully people will migrate back over and everything like that. I have to try and Vesenia, I sent you a direct link to your Twitter messages, so you should be able to just click on that, and it should take you right into the Hangout window that opens up. Figure that'd be easier than trying to do the invites again. All right, now we can start detailing. Round that out. Get my dark back and really start to play here. Where do I want to go first? Probably up in here somewhere. Still kind of seem to have lost a bit of momentum that I had this morning. Honestly, can't even remember really what I was doing with this piece. Not really a good thing. Hey, I hear somebody new. Or I did, briefly. That was really very brief moment. Something. Hidden Winter is here. Excellent. Nice to have you here. Still gonna get back to the... Okay. Was there, and then they weren't. Let's see where else. More cross-hatching. More. I think the problem with this is I'm missing a lot of my midtones, which I'm not getting. I just don't have them right now. Just not at all. And this probably wouldn't be catching really any light. Just sort of down in the back a little bit. Might have to do some overtop sketching again. Really kind of figure out where my lines are here. An overlay. Oh, you back?
Okay.
Think you're here.
I don't know. Yeah.
There you are.
Hey,
I can hear you.
it's finally working.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have a new face in the Hangout for once. It's been a long time since we've had a new face.
Oh man, this Google thing is just crazy.
Yeah, it's not. It has never really worked well.
We're trying to figure out if the loading screen will stop loading on the YouTube, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, the whole thing decided to just stop at some point.
Yeah.
I think I was talking to myself for like 15 minutes and had no idea because you get busy drawing and everything just.
Okay. Well, let me jump in here and also do my work because I was working on my manga.
So who is that? Who is that joining you there?
This is my husband, Justin.
Hey, Justin. Welcome as well for the.
We talked before, maybe a year or two ago.
Oh?
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Sorry.
It's all right.
So you're both. Are you both arty people then?
Yeah.
That is neat.
Yeah, I think we did a hangout before.
You sound familiar.
Yeah, it might have been 3 or 4 years ago, a long time ago.
That is a long time ago. On the internet, that is a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. So welcome back, I guess then.
On his half.
So what are you working on today?
Well, I am working on my manga Celestial Pulse. I have like a deadline, so I'm trying to get all my pages done for that deadline.
So is it a personal deadline or?
Not really. It's like when I went to WizardCon not so long ago, this guy, he fell in love with my work and he was like, if you finish chapter 2 and turn it into a comic book, I'll give you a free booth. So I was like, oh, I will do that. And now I'm just like trying to finish off the last 16 pages I have of chapter 2, and I should be sending them off to print.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
It's really a real experience with that.
Yeah. Kind of forces you to work through your time so you don't want to work through things.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, I was pushing out a lot of pages, so it's like more of my manga. I'm getting more into it and actually falling in love with my characters even more. But
Well, that's good. I mean, you should really want to work on something that you need to work on.
yeah.
That's excellent. Have to,
I see that's my lovely friend Hidden Winters in here too.
oh, nice. There was somebody else I think we lost in the transition from
I
one
hope.
to the other. I hope they come back.
Yeah,
I posted new links over, but we'll see.
yeah. Hopefully they'll come back on.
But if not, that's all right too. Sometimes it just helps to have somebody else to bounce ideas off of to get work done.
Yes.
So what are you working on?
I've got a hello. I've got a digital concept for a hopefully upcoming painting. There's the dog getting all excited about something. I don't know how much that's actually coming through my mic, but
I hear him.
yeah, somebody's here. That's all I know.
He sounds very excited.
Oh yeah. Parents are just home, I think.
um,
I don't, can't quite. You know what? I'm gonna shut my window, just for the sake of continuity with the stream. I recall. I think one of the first shows I did, one of the neighbors like lit off a firework, and it was just it sounded like a huge like boom, and it like everyone's just like, what the hell happened?
I love fireworks. Like on the 4th of July, they're over here throwing fireworks and shooting guns. So we get that craziness going on over
Yeah.
here.
As long as it's warm enough, my neighbors will just start shooting. Like it's not constant, but it's like a handful every weekday night from like early May, just like through October. It's just like,
wow.
oh, there they go again.
That's how you know the summertime is coming.
Yeah. Although with the way the weather is now, it just kind of feels like summertime already.
Yeah, right? I thought it was going to be snowing like forever, and I was like, oh, the heat needs to come.
Where are you based out of?
Right now I'm in Ohio, so
Oh, that's real close.
yeah. It was snowing like
Yeah,
maybe last week, and
that's
now
real.
it's all hot.
Just can't seem to decide what season it wants to be.
Right.
I know lots of people from Ohio. And now I know one more.
Yep. I'm taking a look at the YouTube. It seems like it's just loading.
Well, there is a little bit of a lag, plus yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's lagging a lot. I don't even know how they collab this thing.
Well, to be fair, my internet connection is so slow that I probably shouldn't even be able to stream.
Okay.
So there's going to be lag regardless.
Oh.
So yeah, hopefully this will be a painting soon.
Yeah. I asked in the chat to see if anybody sees if the video is working.
Okay, thank you.
Hopefully
Always
they'll
helps.
respond or something like that.
Yeah. If not, be a good afternoon anyway.
Yeah.
I think Dee Dee was gonna try and stop by.
Hopefully they get to stop by.
Who'd you say?
Dee Dee. I don't know if you guys know her. She's been in a few of my streams. Uh, Older lady does mixed media stuff. We do a lot of exchanges with materials and things.
Okay. I haven't seen anything recently.
Well, I don't think I've done a live show in like 2 months.
I mean, those 4 years I've been offline.
Yeah. Well, I think she came in maybe a year or two ago. She does Ustreams like a couple days a week in the mornings.
Yeah,
On
we're
her
looking at
channel.
a computer soon so we can start streaming because we tried to download a streaming app. The computer didn't even accept it.
Yeah, computer hardware tends to be a little bit of a thing once you start doing more than browsing the internet.
Yeah. Especially the video cards, like new video card. And you're like, what's that?
Yeah, yeah. If you don't play any games, a video card's like, what is this thing?
Right.
Do I really need one of these? I don't know.
They're
So
always like that.
it looks pretty good for these rocks. Start laying in some grassy patches. I kind of played with the idea of doing ice for this,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna wait until the actual acrylic piece before I put any of that in, because I wanted to give it the idea that you're way up in the mountains.
It looks good.
Thanks.
Um, sorry. I'm busy doing like digital background, so I know how it is to draw a background and try to make it look at least good enough. But you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there was something. Oh, I noticed your software. Is that Manga Studio?
Yeah, I
Okay.
fell in love with this thing.
It looked kind of familiar from another YouTube artist I watched that uses that a lot. So I was like, I think I know what this is.
Yeah.
As much as I know about traditional tools, digital tools not so much.
Yeah. At first, it took me a while to get used to it, but now I'm getting the hang of it, and I'm actually liking it more than traditional. But I still stick to my traditional when it comes to sketch because you know,
I feel like you have to.
yeah,
Yeah, in some way, you can't completely just like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. It's like, what?
right.
No, you still have to do that.
You can never beat like and paper and try to get this
Yeah.
thing done.
It just doesn't compare.
Nope, never. Let's see if I can do that.
Yeah, there's a certain there's definitely a certain allure to digital work that it is in some way, like for certain techniques it's just much faster to
Yeah.
lay down a quick, like a quick gradient or something.
Yeah. Hidden would have let me know in the comments that she can see the stream, so we're okay.
All right, excellent. So for those of you just joining in, I'm joined by, you know what, I don't think I ever really actually asked what your name was. I'm sorry.
Well, my name is Vesenia, so you said it perfectly.
Okay. So was Vesenia Designs, right? Yeah. So we're hanging out, doing some digital drawing, and hanging with you guys in the chat. Just sort of a little more of an old-fashioned art hangout. And you know it's an old-fashioned art hangout because it's already crashed once. So I feel like Google's watching, and they're like, oh, they're having an old one. We should at least crash it, you know.
Right.
Like, I recall back when it was Merrill and Thad and Tyler. Tyler would join, and everything would crash.
Oh.
I was trying to get him in for this one, but he's another one that's tough to line a time up with. If you don't mind me name dropping.
No, you can name drop.
I was just going to ask if you know what happened to the group.
Merrill, as far as I know, is still just teaching. Thad moved from California to Philadelphia and is in art school now. He's doing like a rigorous, like traditional classical arts program. And Tyler went from drawing to woodworking, and he's basically an established, wood. He works on a lathe and does things like bowls and cutting boards and stuff. His pepper mills are pretty neat, and he's been running his local art fair circuit, and so that's kind of what he does now. I want to interview him for an upcoming show, but that's another of those ones you got to line up right. But the group has both disbanded and grown in their own way, which is nice to see. Getting close on this one here. I think I'm about ready to put in my little figure and sign this one. And then start another one because I have like 6 different concepts to do.
Oh, wow.
Probably won't do them all today, but it's the one freedom about never taking on client work is I just can just completely ignore my stuff for a while. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like it. All right. I really gotta get a brush set of little people. I really feel like I should have one.
They have one of those?
Oh, what I would do is what I would do with all of them is I would make a set, and then be able to. The pine tree that I used in here, I made that just on the fly and just like stamped them in, because I needed something quick.
That's awesome.
Actually, I think my Photoshop tree brushes are the only ones that aren't available, because I feel like giving those away too many people would cheat with them.
Yeah.
I used them as quick shortcuts, for this, but I don't want people to grab them and just be like punching like cookie cutter trees into their pieces. I was like, nope, not releasing these. Almost forgot to grab my water there. I'm like, my mouth's getting dry. Why? Oh yeah, I've been talking. All right. So let's get this little guy in here.
Are you painting with the mouse?
I've got a no, I got a tablet. I've got an Intuos Pro.
Oh yeah. I need to upgrade.
There's no way in hell I'd be able to do this with a mouse. Nor would I recommend it.
I used to paint in Photoshop with a mouse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got used to it.
Yeah, it's like then the first time you try a tablet, you're like, whoa.
Right. The first time I tried, I was like, what is this new thing? It's amazing. My line's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing with this piece, I definitely wanted to make my colors a lot more muted, which isn't so bad in Photoshop. It's gonna be a little harder for me to do with actual paint, but
right.
I'm just so used to using bright colors. All right, that feels pretty good.
Looks good.
Grab a. I'll sign it in a yellowish color. Yeah, that looks good. And nice, basic round. $4.16 is today.
Yep.
4/16/16. There we go. And this piece will be up on the Facebook fan page for anyone that wants to see that. As a completed piece, anyway. Okay, work on getting that put up. Oh yeah, we'll focus it over on you for a while too. Someone Lamar86 asking if they could see your screen, so I'll stick it over to you as I'm doing my other stuff here.
All right.
Hidden Winter says still here. Nice to have you. Also, anyone watching, hit the like button. Helps this video out quite considerably. Spreads it around, gets more people to join in oftentimes. So, always good.
Most of the times when I'm making videos, I forget that part.
Dee Dee said she's not going to make it home in time for the stream. Oh, she's fishing, though. Which is good. Go out, be fishing.
My father-in-law wanted me to I'm still trying to get in that boat because he so many times and still hasn't let me.
Wait, who'd you say?
My father-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's very it's an interesting problem.
Yeah. Like, so when we're going to, and he's like, we're gonna go fish soon. And then every time I want to go fish or meet up or anything.
Yeah, it's going on 3 years.
3 years.
Oh my.
Yeah, he came by unannounced today and asked if we wanted to go fishing. We already had plans.
Plans to stream. All right.
Well, that we might go to our anime club later today.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Anime club.
Yeah.
There was a big anime convention here in my city recently. I didn't go. I couldn't get off work for it, but probably end up going with some friends next year.
Those are pretty good. I went to when I went to the WizardCon one. It was fun, but I do want to try out some anime conventions where they're like strictly on anime.
Yeah, that was more comic book superhero, like Marvel, DC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one in here in Pittsburgh is called Techo. Happens, I guess, every April.
That's cool.
Goes on for like a couple of days, I think, or a week, or whatever it ends up being. So anyone out there watching the digital concepts going up to the Facebook fan page, link to that is on the channel page. You can find a link out to that. It's also on my website. And the Photoshop concepts are now exclusively on the Facebook fan page. They're not on DeviantArt. They're not on my website. They're just a thing for that particular page. Mostly because people don't understand that a concept does not mean a painting. I get people that are like, yeah, this is great, and I get all these favorites on the concept, and then I put the painting up, and everyone's just like, eh. And it's like, you liked the concept.
They already seen it though.
And I had somebody say something one time. It was like, didn't you already post this? I'm like, no, I posted the concept, and it's like nobody seems to get the fact that the concept is a sketch. It's not the finished piece. So I stopped posting them in the places that people don't seem to get that.
Yeah.
Do you always choose what concept you use? Like have the community vote on it?
No, the concepts are no. I'm not that interactive. If I did what the community voted on, I would never work on anything that I liked.
Yeah.
I think that's rule number one. Just work on your own stuff.
You could try it once in a while, but
I did ask. There was an old series. I think there's 2 videos in the set. There was 3 pieces I did sort of all together, and it was called Fear and Confusion, I think was the name of the series. And I did a green, red, and blue piece that were all sort of the same composition. And I started that one by having like I think 9 or 10 Photoshop concepts just in different colors. I said, which ones do you like? And I kind of did that to kind of gauge which one like more or less wanted to choose for that one. I think the only time I'm really ever asking for community input is if I can't decide myself, or occasionally there's something like I know there's something wrong with this and I can't place it. Then I'll go into the community and ask for advice.
okay.
But I'm meticulous enough in my own same like methodical do it again kind of process that I kind of work out enough bugs that by the time I get to the Photoshop concept, I can either say this is going to make a good painting, like this one I just finished, or I'll do the concept and say, you know what, this looked okay as a sketch, but now that I see it in color, it looks like crap. I'm just not going to do it. And there was a couple, I think, towards the end of last month that I finished up, and I'm like, you know what, this wasn't a good idea. And post. Yay, it's up.
When you pull something up and it actually works out good.
Yeah, when I can. What was the new one? The most recent PPV. I felt like really good about that one. Like the painting worked and the video worked. And everything just kind of came together really well. So that was nice.
Yeah. I started noticing frustrations when I restarted my YouTube, and I was like, okay, Camtasia, why are you not rendering my stuff?
Oh, Camtasia. Oh.
Oh, it's like
It's so bad. It's so bad. I tried. It's so bad. If you haven't tried Open Broadcaster, give it a shot. It's really solid. Anytime in the past, I guess 6 months to a year, anything I've done, any video of mine that's been a screen recording video,
yeah.
has been using OBS, and the quality is just spot on.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try that one out.
Yeah, we definitely got to try it.
Yeah.
It's my only downside to it is that because it's the way it handles your computer hardware, the thing you're drawing can lag a little bit, so you kind of have to occasionally go a little bit slower than you might normally. But it's not a huge deal. So we're keeping that saved, and we're gonna open up our next one here.
Well, when we was looking into it, it was looking like Camtasia was the best one, so we started thinking it was our computer.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the best ones, but I mean it's like all the screen recorders out there kind of have a little bit of a bug to them, so it's kind of I don't like that. So get started on another concept. Kind of starting with a sketch from my sketchbook and then going from there.
I like that.
Use that, and then I'll do a digital sketch on top of this, because you can't really isolate just the ink out of a scan. So, well, you can, just not easily.
Yeah.
So I find that it's just easier to come in and sketch over top of it. Not that I usually need a ton of help with that. I mean, it's not too bad. So it's normally just about getting an outline. I'll keep the sort of the sketch underneath as a layer so I can reference it back. Plus, it's next to me in my sketchbook, so with all the color notes that I write in. Let's see, where was this one? It's earlier, I think. There we go. There's only like only 2 or 3 color notes on this one. The last one had like 8 different bullet points.
That sounds about right. Like sometimes when I'm working on character concept designs and it's not like the right colors that I need, I'll sit there and I'll jot down what colors might look good. And it's just a whole bunch of brainstorming on the page.
I do it mostly because I'm not gonna like by the time I get to the digital concept, I'm not gonna remember. This sketch was done 3/23. It was almost a month ago, and I'm like just now getting around to the concept for it. It's like, clearly there's it's not going to remember just from the sketch
Right.
what my color thoughts were on it. If I had color thoughts, because I don't always, but sometimes it's like I can definitely see like a blue or a, something. Like this is a nice sort of what I call summer colors. So it's like a true solid blue sky, maybe a few clouds. I'm definitely having clouds here, and then like summery yellow greens, sort of all throughout it.
That sounds good. I love summer colors.
I just realized the sketch lines I've been putting over this are on top of the original sketch. I didn't make a new layer.
Wrong layer.
Oh my god, that happened to me.
Oh man, I don't know how far back it's gonna let me go now.
Photoshop is very tricky with going back too.
It went down again.
Luckily, I caught it when I did.
Yeah.
You can go back.
I have quite a few save states in here, so yep, I was able to take them all the lines out.
Oh my god.
Good. Oh, I was kind of wondering why it was gray.
Yeah.
Because the color I have is black. It's like, why does my line look gray? Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. And we go back in again.
You still do the lower third thing on a.
It doesn't. It doesn't overlay when you're screen sharing. Unfortunately, they never fixed that. I feel like it's one of those things they should have noticed, but no, doesn't work. I don't usually do it anymore though. I think people know who I am at this point.
Well, they used to let you share more than one screen like this. The other people would be smaller, but you can still see it.
Yeah.
They changed that too.
It only does it when there's 3 or more people. When it's just 2, it just switches back and forth. But
Okay, like when we talk.
yeah. Or I can choose to focus it on one screen or the other. But yeah, if it's just 2, it doesn't give you the thumbnails.
Getting back into our starting live streaming. Trying to figure stuff out.
Wow, my headphones not so choppy. What's going on with that?
My internet's slow, remember? It's going to be choppy.
Right.
Got to deal with that.
Gotta do it a step at a time.
You think it's the live stream?
Maybe.
Probably.
Restart your screen.
Yeah.
Save it.
Let me save it.
You gotta save it.
Yeah. Remember to save.
Right.
Don't want to go down that road.
They had no mercy on us in school. If we was like working for hours and if we got to save, they would say, well, you got the same deadline. Because we tell you to save every 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right. I don't need this. Luckily, this one doesn't need as complex of a sketch. It's a nice, wide open, mostly seascape. So a lot of sky and water, and not as many rocks.
Oh, you have to switch that over just so that they can see this. It's nice.
It's what, just to mine, or?
No, it was on mine, so you can just switch it over.
All right, we'll do that for a while. How's the chat doing, by the way?
Let me check it out and see. Well, it seems like it's no one's really saying anything.
No, that's fine. It happens. There are a handful of people watching now, which is good. So welcome. If you're just joining in, I'm here with. I keep wanting to call you Vanessa. I know that's not right.
You can call me Bess, so it could be easy for you.
But gonna get this eventually.
Oh, you'll get it, but it's gonna take you a while. I had my husband's friend call me, what was it, Vesenia? It was just so Russian the way he said it, and I was like,
you could be Russian.
yeah.
And he's not Russian. I don't know why he's
So I'm here with Vess, and we're doing some drawing this afternoon.
Right.
Probably run the live portion of this another half hour. There is some other stuff I need to do today, but other projects and things. But did want to stream for a little bit today.
Yep. I wonder when it streams, does YouTube record it and just put it on your thing?
Yeah, it'll go up just as a video later.
Oh.
Yeah, because the 15-minute one is already up.
Yeah, because it only took probably like 5 minutes to process.
Yeah.
Where's my... Okay, there we go.
And who knows how much of that got recorded.
It was a big amount.
Could kind of go and check, but
it was about 15 minutes.
Well, thanks. Of course it was about 15 minutes. How long was the 15-minute one? About 15 minutes, okay.
I thought you asked how much recorded.
No, it's just... I did, but not in that way.
All right, let's see if my pencil works again. Alright. Should have never touched it. Alright, let me get out of this real quick and try to restart it.
You want to plug the tablet?
No.
Plug it back in?
Well, maybe I have to unplug the tablet. But I'm not too sure. Let's see.
So I have no idea what next week's video is going to be.
That's my problem every week.
I've got the one Friday was I had like the 4 from the past 2 weeks like ready to go mostly.
Yeah.
Well, Wednesdays was more spontaneous, but I was like, okay, there we go, and there's that really good one, and then it was like late last night, and I was like, I'm gonna have to record videos this weekend. Great. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I have to do today. I have to record videos today.
I had to set up my own schedule. Like Wednesday, I do recording and editing, and like between Thursday, I will like refine it, and then I'll put it up Sunday. So it'll be every Sunday that I have something at least.
See, that's a nice plan. I don't have a plan.
Well,
I have a blind panic most weeks. It's Wednesday. I haven't recorded anything.
Yeah, I told her to do it Wednesday because, like I said, computer problems, you never know if you can take 2 or 3 days to render it when it should take only 1 day.
Oh man, that warrants a new computer right there.
Right.
Well, it doesn't take like the total hours, but sometimes it renders and it stops at 90%. And then we gotta lower the quality and keep lowering it.
Oh man, That's unfortunate.
What are we doing? 7:20 right now.
Yeah, we're at 7:20 right now. It was
That's not bad.
a little higher than that, but now
We started at 10:80, so
yeah.
Yeah. That's just one step down. I mean, you're not really
Yeah, that's true.
not missing that. Not missing that much. And when a lot of people are watching on tablets and phones, it's like not missing a ton.
Let's see. All right, my pencil's back. All right. Let me see. How do I flip this down again? Okay.
Yeah. The longest I spend rendering a video, oh man, would be like an hour.
Wow.
That's a long one. That's like that'd be like one of those big 30-minute tutorials.
yeah, I think ours usually take maybe 30 minutes. If it, like I said, if it don't freeze at 90% and quit.
Now to upload a video on my connection takes all day.
Oh my god.
Anything between like okay, so like again, one of those big 15-minute tutorials. I'm hitting upload at like 8 at night, and then I know it'll be done by like 4 in the morning. I'll just do it overnight. Actually, I started doing uploads Thursday night and having them go live at midnight. I find that works really well.
Okay, we got our videos go live at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I figure that way I'm always hitting Friday. Well, at least my Friday. I mean, Friday for time zone differences and stuff such, but
Right.
because I know like a good number of my audience is Europe and other countries, so midnight on Friday here ends up being something like, I don't know what it is, like 8 p.m. in like China or something. I don't know. So I gotta try and plan that way, at least to some level. Plus, there's all the people that are up late anyway, and will watch the video at like 1 in the morning.
I'm viewing the live chat, and Hidden Winter is like, I'm just enjoying the show.
That's good. Enjoy the show. Nice to have you here.
It's really nice. It's like the first time I ever joined somebody on, well, yeah, like joined somebody actually sitting here drawing and enjoying ourselves.
Sometimes that's kind of everybody's introductions. Like you're just kind of drawing along, and then you get invited in, and it's just like, this is awesome.
Right. Most of the time, I want to join somebody. Let's draw.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's the whole concept of the hangout part of the art hangout. You're just sitting around, drawing, having fun,
Right.
being goofy. And it took me until doing these streams that I really learned how other artists are just nerds like I am. I always kind of expect everyone to be like, oh, they're very classy people, and I don't know if I'm like them at all. And it's like, no, they're just nerds like you are. Get over it.
Right. Hey, it's not bad being nerdy.
I think it's just intimidating, because you're you're inspired by people. You like their stuff, and you forget the fact that they're just people.
Right.
Sometimes, they're just people making stuff.
That's true.
So. It's the one thing I do like about digital for like a seascape is you can just mirror image the layer
Oh my lord.
and then just do that as your sky or
Right.
as your water, and it's perfect. I'll occasionally throw throwing a little bit of a blur on it.
That's
Actually,
like a pleasure of mine when I can see a tree here and there.
I'm actually gonna throw a slightly brownish green into it though on top to kind of make the water seem a bit more dank.
Oh yeah. Make it look like I have some.
Get a bit of mud in that water. It's not perfect. It's like the Allegheny River.
So are you in the city?
I'm a little bit north of the city actually, but I travel down for shows all the time, so it ends up being it's just easier to tell people I'm from Pittsburgh rather than say, "Oh, I'm from this little town up north."
Yeah, that's why I figured. Because you know, you just say
Yeah.
Pittsburgh and nobody knows about the little town.
Mhm.
Because my friend lives, I think, to the east of Pittsburgh, but I can't even remember where
Okay.
it is.
I'm probably out in Beaver somewhere.
I do look good.
East. Oh wait, east, not west. East. Westmoreland County. If it's out that far.
We'll have to,
Katanning. What else is over that way? I don't know. I'm not on the east side much,
we'll, pro-
unless it's like right in the city, in which case you're.
we'll probably be making a trip out there soon because they invite us to all kind of events, maybe in the summer.
Yeah.
Come by for the Three Rivers Arts Festival.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we should do that.
yeah, we should.
And we can invite him to come, him and his wife.
Yeah,
We
it's
should get.
it's one of those ones where it's like like everyone's kind of it went at least once.
I've never been.
It's well, I mean, you're not from the area, so actually, I have to look at my calendar for that.
Probably close enough. We live in Youngstown.
Oh, wow, that is close. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be June or July. June.
Hold on, we gonna write this down.
Yes, June 3rd through the 12th.
Okay.
We'll probably try to come on a Saturday. It's most likely a weekend, right?
Yeah, there's the weekend's usually better anyway.
Yeah.
The yeah. If you want advice on parking, talk to me later about it.
Okay.
There are some good options, particularly if you're there on a Sunday, because the trains in the city are free on Sundays. Actually, I think they might be free all the time, and then as soon as you go out of the city, then it costs money. I can't remember. I'm not down there enough.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We might make plans. Maybe meet up. Who knows?
Yeah, be a little. What was I saying? No, I've forgotten. art meetup thing. I don't know.
You could call it a hangout.
Right.
Yeah, Google Hangouts IRL. Looks like Apology 89 wants to jump in. Let me grab. Grab that.
So who are you talking to that kept saying you were screen sharing?
Which? Who?
I
What's
think
going
on
on?
the first video that
Oh, I don't know.
shut down, I guess you said
Ready for shenanigans.
Oh dear. Now it's a party. Welcome, Apology 89, to the stream.
Wow.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
how you doing?
I am doing peachy. Let me just go grab some stuff real fast.
Alright.
We're grabbing stuff.
We have a live.
Sorry, what's up? Oh, it's really choppy here now.
Okay, let me get this earphone in and plug this in. And summon the great god Cthulhu. Okay, we're ready to roll. So, what's up with all of you?
Working on stuff.
Drawing.
So, I originally planned on doing stuff today with my family and running errands, but my friend had a 50% off Michael's coupon, so...
What? That is a deal.
Was it like you're off your entire purchase, or?
No, just off one regular price item. I was like, I really need these color pencils, so went out and got some color pencils.
Yeah, colored pencils.
And
Really need to do a colored pencil drawing again. Just like a full colored pencil drawing. It's been a long time.
I do like it, but I can't see myself doing something like 18 by 24 inch type of drawing. I'm like, no.
It's a little. It's intimidating at first, but once you do it once, it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Like,
It just takes a while.
Like I've been practicing blending with a Doctor Who coloring book. Don't say anything. It's been taking forever just to get through one little page.
That's because you're an artist and you're meticulous.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah.
And so I bought that, and I bought some suspenders for my cosplay because I'm going to a con at the end of the month.
Cons.
You'll be Doctor Who.
Yeah, I'm going to be the 11th Doctor. If I can't find dark brown jeans for my 10th Doctor cosplay, then I'm going to be 11.
Look, it go to good. I did that for my sister-in-law, and she found her coat there too. So you get a pair of pants from there, and you be straight with your.
Like, I have 3 Doctor Who cosplays. Well, actually 4, and it's like, if I can't get this one, then I'll do this one. If I don't feel like doing that one, I'll do this one. And
You Whovians.
what do you mean, you Whovians?
You heard me.
Gonna go to Pennsylvania and I don't know, eat your food.
I don't have any food right now, so you lose.
Then I'm just gonna eat this here chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
As in the mushy stuff, not an actual salad.
Yeah. we had that long conversation.
It's like, it is just chicken salad, Ben. There's nothing actually salad about it.
I'm sorry if that's what I thought of.
I mean, I understand you thought of an actual salad.
You know, like a person.
I'm sorry, I'm a Mexican.
Wow, playing the race card already.
I always play the race card.
So what color pencils did you pick up now?
Prisma.
Nice.
I got the 24 pack because I'm too poor for the 36 pack.
To be fair, most people are too poor for the 36 pack. It's very.
It has a lot of good colors, though.
I know, but it's one of those ones where it's like that's a lot of money.
And even with the 50% off coupon, I was like, eh.
Plus, that's one of those ones that's like always on sale, so it's like, oh, it's on sale, you can't use the coupon. Oh.
This is like one of the few times that it wasn't on sale. It's like, yeah, I got a better deal. And hang on, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Put it on speaker.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Yes, we can hear you. Have you ever tried the copic markers?
I've tried them. I didn't care for them as much as I probably could have.
I don't remember the one. Which ones did you have, Justin? I didn't like those too much, but I did like how it blended together when you mix different colors.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, everybody's talking about those right now.
For my style, it didn't really work.
Yeah.
You guys heard none of that phone call, right?
No, none of it.
Okay, good, because I just gave up my phone number.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I hit the mute button, right? I didn't just spread out my phone number to the whole internet.
Well, now we're all gonna call you.
Call me what?
Names.
Prismacolor markers. That's what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it's Prismacolor markers.
Oh, those.
So now, where was I?
Them.
I bought some color pencils earlier in the week, and like, I don't know, Michael's is kind of weird, and they didn't have the regular ones in stock, so they accidentally sold me watercolor Prisma pencils. And I was like, I don't think these are what I'm looking for, so I returned them, and then they're on sale this week, so I figured, okay, I'll just buy them. If they're on sale, they still have them. And then they had the new ones, because they got a new shipment, and they started carrying Liquitex soft body paints.
Oh, neat.
And it started raining money.
What?
When isn't growing trees? No, but it does rain money from time to time.
And just kidding.
Wow, that's strong.
Just color this. Okay, there we go. I do like the watercolor pencils. Those are like my favorite.
I do like them, but I kind of go in and out of them. Like, if I need details in a watercolor painting, then I use them, but I'm not so into them.
Yeah.
I think I only played with watercolor pencils maybe once. I feel like I could do some damage with them now, but
I would use them more for shading to get certain skin tones, and that was about it.
Right. I did like a full picture, but I blended it in with micron pens, so it made it pop with that.
Mm.
yeah, it usually does.
Yeah.
That nice bold ink. It's just like yes.
Right.
I'm not much of a
That is one of my favorite uses for like a bold pen like that is over top of colored pencil.
Right.
Mm. And
I haven't talked drawing supplies in a long time.
I'm gonna talk about it now.
I know, it's strange.
Oh, I almost bought a tablet too, a drawing tablet, and I was like, maybe later, maybe for Christmas.
Oh, missing out.
Well, like first off, I also need an actual drawing program, so.
Well,
Oh.
there's a lot of good free ones out there.
I'll get to it. I was about to say after I graduate, but I graduate this December, so. It's all falling into place.
Gotta get there eventually.
Yeah. And I think after this hangout, I'm gonna start reading for class again.
Well, that's good.
The Wonders of Hydrology.
It's a wonder they call it something to read.
It is very interesting reading, though. The book I'm reading is very depressing, though.
Oh, I haven't read in a long time.
Yay! Someone
Uh,
like me again.
Yeah. I haven't picked up a college. I would have to say.
We haven't even had time for TV lately.
Yeah, right? That's sad.
A little. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
I am very disappointed in Ben so many times of the week. Like, Ben, I'm reading this amazing book. I don't care, Lucas.
No, it's like no. My exact phrase is, "You know, I don't read."
Just start telling people you can't read, and they'll leave you alone.
I won't leave you alone. If you tell me you can't read, I'll be like, I will teach you how to read.
I know who was gonna say that.
To be fair, I can't read, but not in the sense that I don't know how, but I can't bring myself to do it.
No, that's an excuse.
The struggle.
The struggle is real, my friends.
Right.
Pussies.
Okay.
And they're at the family-friendly portion of the hangout.
Right.
It's like we were safe for work, not anymore.
Now that I'm on.
But to be fair, it's a weekend, so nobody's working anyway.
They're all hungover.
Or trying to get hungover.
It's true.
Oh no, wait! The tax people are working right now. My friend works with taxes, and they're working the weekend right now.
I work a weekend in like 2 weeks, so rather unfortunate.
Shout outs to the tax people who deal with our taxes then.
You should like send them brownies. I'm sorry, I stole your weekend.
Right. Now make sure I get a refund.
So all the
Like,
people who got in all the people that filed their taxes like 2 days before. It's like
When did we file ours? Wednesday?
Yeah.
oh god.
We're just as bad.
Evan is secretly bad at it, except for people named Ned Flanders.
I never used a planner in my life. So I guess that's why we're always never, good at anything with planning. I'll have to write it down on a sticky note or something.
Yeah, I do have a hard time keeping up with things.
Yeah.
I actually want to ask my friend to teach me how to do some of that stuff because I'm just like, I am pretty good at the math. Like, not just like, oh, I can do mathematics in my head, but like really, really good at the math.
You'll probably be one of those people that ends up what was it? Like, actually like doing their taxes by hand and like really liking it.
That is a possibility because I do kind of get a mentality of Zen when I do hard mathematics.
You are one with the numbers.
So long as it's not physics, because physics is scary devil shit.
Physics is math, though.
Physics is like hard math. Like, ooh, you gotta be smart and stuff. Like really, really smart. And I thought about being a math major before I picked my degree, and I was like, oh, they have the highest suicide rates. Never mind.
That's a very strange statistic that I wish you hadn't told me.
Right.
Well,
Thank you. Now I cannot unknow that.
What you going for now?
Well,
What are you going for now?
Well, what am I going for now? Environmental science.
Oh, I do love me some environmental science.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I did good on my projects, but yeah, it wasn't like, one of those advanced classes, but it was good. Went and looked at the flowers and planted something.
In college?
Yeah, in college. It sounded like a baby course, but it was part of the art. You had to get your science, your math, and your English, and then you do your art. That's how they trick you into college.
Oh, were you an art major?
Yeah, I did graphic designing, and they
Oh,
were,
neat.
oh yeah, everything's gonna be art. So I'm like, okay. So they made me take a test, and I had math, I had science. I was like, what is this? Why do I need this? But
Because they want more money.
right.
Pretty much.
And I do appreciate that they do try to expose you to as much stuff as possible because I remember I started off as an English major and after 3 years I hated it.
Oh man.
Like I stopped reading books altogether. I was like, I freaking hate this. I hate writing essays all the damn time.
Well, you obviously came back to reading at some point.
I think it's when I started blowing off my English courses and I started reading for myself again. I started to enjoy it again. But like
Yeah, required reading made me hate reading.
it's not so much required reading, but like I had to actually make notes in a textbook and know the exact pages so that I could reference it in my essays. And to me, that was just really stupid.
You're bringing back terrible memories. When I was in college, I literally cried when they told me about essay and I had to do citations and all that. Oh my God.
MLA format.
Right.
Oh, I get to use APA though because I'm a scientist. Well, I will be a scientist.
Is that the footnotey one?
I think so.
I love the footnotey one.
How come I pictured him in the white lab coat when he said that?
Right.
Scientist.
My degree is nice. I got to learn how to use a jackhammer device and how to drive standard.
To be fair, I think you could have done that without a degree program, but
It's a nice skill to have. I do like that I got to use a jackhammer device, though.
you make it sound like a calculator. This strange jackhammer device.
This device that goes into the ground and penetrates the ground and is really hot if you're not wearing the right gloves. Like, I got a freaking burn mark on my hand for 3 weeks.
I believe it.
Wow.
And it sucks because it was my right hand, so it's like I couldn't write or draw that well for a while.
Oh man.
I should probably save this before something goes wrong.
The devil possesses your computer and it's like, it's not saved. Ow!
That doesn't really happen to me though.
And
So look at
huh?
working on.
What am I working on?
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just chatting.
Keeping us company, I see.
He's
Mm.
he's a prowler.
Well, the thing is that I'm running off a Chromebook right now, so I really can't work on stuff. And even if I did have like the option, I don't really have the room to set up a camera and have my stuff to work on.
Oh.
And Ben criticizes me about the Chromebook any chance he gets.
Yep, that I do.
So what is it this week, Ben?
Nothing. I'll just keep telling you how it's a useless piece of trash.
So Ben, you know computers? Pretty good.
Yes.
What computer should we get? Give us a list.
Oh my God!
What?
I'll tell you after the Hangout is done.
Okay.
Or rather, I'll message you on Facebook.
It depends on if you're wanting a laptop or a desktop.
Desktop.
Okay, good. Do recommend the experience of building one.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have somebody build ours.
It's well to do it yourself. It's a really good experience because it teaches you a lot of stuff, and it's actually much easier than it sounds.
Hmm.
If you can put Legos together, then you can build a computer.
I've built a computer before, but I was supervised, so
Yeah, I mean
I
that's
don't want to waste my money and buy a wrong part. I guess if somebody told me all the parts to buy, I could put it together.
there's a website called PC Part Picker where you can kind of compare parts, and if something's incompatible in your list, it'll tell you.
Hmm.
Just gotta prize electronics.
I don't know what that is, but I'm afraid to ask.
It is a Best Buy except with actual computer parts, and it is actually a good buy.
I'm skeptical of that.
I'll take you to one
to
one
be
day.
to be fair, Best Buy used to have computer parts, and then they scaled everything back, and all the builders were like, "Oh,
Yeah, Best Buy just started concentrating more on like home theater and gaming stuff.
yeah," and they lost a lot of business because of it.
I still go there if I want to get some CDs though, because I like CD art.
You might be the only person left on Earth still buying a CD.
But I have to really like the band. Like I'm really,
Like honestly, I'm surprised they even still sell CDs.
so am I. Like I don't know how to explain it. I am tempted to get an M83 album though,
Who?
and I'll show you later.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that one.
You'd probably, I don't know. It's kind of like Sting, but not Sting.
Yeah. Okay.
Ben, you probably know what Sting is. You just don't know the actual.
Right. I couldn't name a song, but I'm sure I've heard them.
Yeah. No, Sting is the singer's name. He works.
Yeah,
he's-
I know. I know. Okay.
I'm not a wrestler.
I'm not a complete idiot.
You sure? Just kidding. Oh, fuck my leg.
Well, and there goes the PG-13. We've gone right into R.
I think that's off YouTube.
Sorry, Ben.
Hey, don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to all the 13-year-olds watching.
I'm sorry, 13-year-olds, that they can't watch this anymore, and they still can't see Deadpool.
Aww.
Lamar86 said hello to you, by the way.
Who?
I don't know, somebody watching. Lamar86.
Okay, well, just let me say hi back.
Or Lamarl.
Lamaro.
There's another L in there.
Lamaro. I like that name, Lamaro. Hi, Lamaro.
Mhm.
So I think we'll stream for maybe another 10, 15 minutes here. At least live, anyway.
And then I can just destroy. I can destroy. I can say all the swear words I want to say.
Well, to be fair, I also have to go soon, too, because I have to record a video for next week. But first I have to think of what video I'm going to record for next week.
God, now I'm really paranoid that this is like some sort of potential job interviewer, but at the same time, it's like they're not going to be watching this.
Well, they're not going to be watching it anyway.
And like the one job that I want to get into, they kind of confirmed to me, oh, if you want to work with us, you're going to have to go to grad school at the same time, because we're only going to hire students.
Wow, that's really shitty. You don't want to work for them then.
They just want people to do like their research for them, but don't really want to pay them.
Oh, then you definitely don't want to work for them.
Like I'm still thinking about it, but I'm still
No,
gonna
if
intern for them.
if they're gonna make you work and do research and not pay you, don't do it. Don't waste your time.
Oh no, I'd be getting the class credit if I just volunteer with them.
No,
though.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter if it's class credit. They're not paying you and they're making you do work.
I want to graduate, Ben.
You're saying no. You're talking about grad school now.
Oh, that type of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work for them. But for the summer, I just want to intern with them and then see what goes on from there.
To be fair, unpaid internships aren't that good either.
No, they ain't.
No, but I'll explain stuff privately with Ben. I really want to know who the Morrow is, though. Tell me more about yourself in the comment section of the Morrow.
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, that's sounds a little less.
That sounds kind of creepy, I know.
It's just like, tell me about yourself. Whoa, whoa.
I don't know, because like
we're not going there.
No, he just like nothing against you tomorrow, but it's like, oh, he addressed me specifically.
Well, there's only 3 of us here. 4.
Oh, Lamar, it's Lamar. Oh, he just gave me a what on earth eyes. I'm sorry, I sound sort of creepy.
Welcome to the Hangout.
I'm shocked Ben still allows me to do this live.
You know what? I'm shocked too.
I am waiting for the day that I have enough money to go visit Ben and be like, hi, I'm insane.
And I'll be like, get out.
Oh boy. You're gonna hear that on.
All right. So what do you say we start wrapping this up?
Oh, you want me to rap?
No,
okay.
no. Lamar will say, it's the internet, you're supposed to be creepy.
I don't want to be creepy. I want to be a nice person.
Too late.
That reminds me of this funny thing. That I was watching this kids show, and like this girl just joined a superhero team, and she's like, "There's message boards about me. What are they saying?" And like the guy's like, "They're saying nice, positive things." He's saying, and then the girl says, "Liar! Nobody has anything nice to say on message boards."
It's true. Unless you're on an art message board, in which case it's surprisingly good.
Possibly.
It depends on the community, I suppose. So I'll probably end up having to finish this concept later, but it seems to be turning out all right, slowly.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Your piece is looking good, really good, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I glanced over and saw you were working on some flats or something there.
Nice eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, so those of you that have joined and have watched, thanks for sticking around. Those of you that had been watching from when part 1 failed and came back over, also thank you.
It says I'm nice by internet standards.
Right.
So I guess the good wrap up here. Those of you that have joined me, if you want to plug anything of yours, media sites, websites, anything like that, be sure to tell people who you are, where they can find your work, and anything else you want to throw in.
All right.
But do we put it in the descriptions or something?
No, just say it. Tell people. Let people know who you are, where your stuff is.
That with my YouTube channel, it's like all gibberish, so they didn't allow me to change my my name.
Yeah, but you can just tell them your name and then search it.
Well, yes, you can search me at Vesenia Designs, or just look up how-to videos, and you can find me there.
All right.
So I have Facebook, I have DeviantArt, and Twitter, and it's all the same way spelled, Vesenia Designs. And you can also look for Celestial Post there and read Chapter 1 for free.
All right. Excellent. Next up.
I'm Apology89. You can see my not YouTube. I don't do YouTube anymore. You can see my DeviantArt Hope 84.5. It's going to be a little hard to find because you actually got to spell out point.
All right. Is your husband still there?
Yes.
Does he want to plug anything?
I just check her out.
Okay. Uh,
He's my
and,
manager.
okay.
Now, all I'm allowed to do is promote her right now, so I have no personal things to plug. Just check out Celestial posts.
All right. And I think I'll turn off screen share for me so you guys can see my face again. All right. So, you guys watching, and those of you guys here, you know me, but any of you watching that is new to the channel or anything that passers-by and such, but particularly those watching here for Vesenia. I'm Ben Yockel. I'm an artist living and working here just north of Pittsburgh, PA, here in the United States. I do acrylic painting. I do all kind of interesting things with different media, and I make painting tutorials here on YouTube. So you can check out the channel here, as well as checking out my website, cinderblockstudios.com, for social media links, upcoming shows in the area if you happen to be in my area, as well as resources for artists, everything from software to Photoshop brush packs. My how to draw books there now as well. So be sure to check that stuff out. Thanks everybody for watching and tuning in. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully I'll give you guys more notice next time, but you know me, I don't. So most streams are pretty spontaneous. Actually, a good way to keep up with the Cinderblock Studios live episodes as well as the interviews. If I do a live interview, I'll do a Facebook event for those. So if you follow on the Facebook fan page, you can usually kind of catch up on that. So again, thanks everyone for watching, and subscribe for more. I'll put the links for these guys in the description box later, and see you guys next time.